Blake Snyder Save the Cat method, Dan Harmon's story clock, the hero's journey, 3-act, 5-act structure, who cares? You've got a character that's trying to achieve something and they face obstacles. There's nothing different. It's just the length in which you have to tell it. Growing up, the conversations always would be around movies. It was something that no matter what people's interests were, they always tended to steer conversation towards something that they watched on TV the night before, or like a movie that they saw. There is huge power in being able to influence a culture through a visual medium, and that's why I was drawn to film.
This is the temporary workbench of items that I need to fix for the kids. Stuff. Dropping stuff. The projector.
I do remember the specific moment where I realized that I had the ability to make films myself. I was watching the movie Shanghai Noon. I walked into the theater, had no idea what the movie was about. Then find out it's a movie in my favorite genre, it was being a Western, and then it was fun. The credits at the end is what got me super pumped when I saw A camera operator and B camera operator. Wait, they only needed 2 cameras for this entire movie? They did this with 2 cameras? I could do that. If all I need is 2 cameras, I should do this. That specific moment, I remember it was something that was possible, like, immediately. You have a camera and you could do it. There's a problem with a lot of artists, and that's in the execution of the work they're trying to do. I've got so many ideas, so many stories, and I write. Maybe the element is I'm tricking myself into thinking that I have to get better before I make something. Maybe that's a flaw that I have. It's been at least 10 years since the last narrative film that I directed, and I don't know, maybe there's an imposter syndrome of I want to make something good, and so the past 10, 12 years I've been working on storytelling, writing, and I feel like that might be, now that I mention it, that might be the fear of actually doing something. Is that the obstacle I have? I don't make movies because I'm afraid. You see, a lot of times the goal is to just like sell something. I know there's more to it than just selling a product. What's the value that you're bringing to something? And I guess that goes to with anything. Like, what is the value of motion picture? Absolutely zero value to a bunch of images moving together. It's the story behind that technology that brings value.
Got it?
Yeah.
How you're able to use that technology to communicate a message. I think that's what's important. And if you have the right message, then that's when it becomes powerful. The stories I tell, I want to have a purpose, but I want it to be more than just an entertainment reason. One of the mission statements that we came up with, shift perspectives and broaden horizons through stories that touch the heart. As I dive more trying to figure out what exactly is the focus or how to present the company as best as possible, the word that always keeps on popping up is heart. And what is the heart behind something? And being able to somehow convey that, but like as a dream would be being able to tell stories that touch the heart, that can change a perspective, influence a culture in a positive way, as the end goal. But like the internal one, I'd love to be able to have a company that breaks the norms of how the industry runs. I have an old colleague of mine that helped me with my first film. He was one of the editors. I helped him with his first film. We worked through film school together. And I feel like there's this excitement of what it was like to, like, the run and gun, guerrilla style, don't hold back, just make something. So I'm gonna make something again. Hope people enjoy the ride. I sure am.